Hi, this is Derek Norris with Vacation Travel, under the leadership of Michael Jameson, Vacation Avengers. Tonight I'm going to discuss with you just a couple of things to get your mind enlightened about our compensation plan, who we are and what we do, and the importance of the 3x7 matrix. First of all, a little bit about my background. I come from the RTO industry, rent to own, so my background is sales and also being an entrepreneur. And with this company, Vacation Travel, there are a few things that we have to understand that we do here. And one of the things we do here is that we have direct sales. And direct sales are very important because you deal with that person directly, okay? So in direct sales, the company does one thing, okay, which is sell travel. And how we do that is by informing people of what we do and who we are. But in the process of doing that, Vacation says that, once we transfer the idea of business and vacation travel, I recruit one person, Vacation says we're going to pay you $50. Guys, that's huge. The second person, we're going to pay you $50. Guys, that's enormous. The third person, which is going to be coded to you, Vacation Travel is going to pay you $50 plus an additional bonus of $20. So that means that your upfront investment of $149.95 has now been returned to you, plus an extra or additional $20. With that being said, your first two people are going to be your first two enrollees. But that third person, the one that's coded like your DNA, that means that Vacation Travel is going to pay you $20 after every recruit through infinity. So that means that while you're still recruiting, $70 per person at that level, that means that you're going to get an additional $20 off your third recruit. But what about your first two enrollees? Well, the beautiful thing about that is that Vacation Travel says that we're going to pay you 150% match, right, for your first two enrollees. That means that as your first two enrollees recruit, you're going to get an additional $30. Guys, that's huge. So that means that as your third person is recruiting, that means you're constantly getting $20 off your third leg, right, coded to you. That person's recruit, on down into infinity, and your first two enrollees the same thing. The first recruit on down to infinity. Your second recruit or enrollee recruit on down to infinity. That's an additional $30. Let's give you an example. You recruit 3 people for the month. You've made $210, right? Your first two enrollees recruited 3 people, right? You've made $180, right? Your coded person recruits 3 people. You made $60. Do the math. The other way we get paid here is also called our 8% match on our back end of our investment for our office, which means that, let's say, for example, for a monthly investment, not a cost, not a purchase, which is also a tax deduction. And guys, please do know that we have 1,900 tax deductions by way of Vacation Travel. And what that means is your back office investment of $59.95, right? There's an 8% match on that. So that means that per person on your team that's investing that $59.95, you're getting $3.20 off your team members, which means that if you have an amount of 100 people, well, times that $3.20 by 100, that lets you know what you're going to make, $320, and that's paid out every 15th of each month called residual income. Then lastly, we have what's called the most enormous, ingenious plan of any compensation I've seen by way of our CEO, David Menny. He's a design compensation specialist, and there's different levels. And in those levels, you have what's called level 1. So your first 3 people in level 1, the company says we're going to pay you. I call it the internal 401k plan, the internal pension plan, but it's the 3x7 force matrix. And really simply, your first 3 people, Vacation said that we're going to pay you $2 per person, level 1. Okay, that's $6. Now put into your mind zone that your back office investment fee is $59.95. Remember that. So your first 3 people, Vacation Travel says we're going to pay you $2 per person. You follow? Then your level 2 is qualified by getting 9 people and Vacation Travel says we're gonna pay you $6 per person. So that's $6 per 9 person, and that's $54. Well, let's do the entire math. That means the first level is 3 people, $6 by way of 2. The second level is 9 people, right, which is $6 by way of 9. So that's 54 plus what? 6, that's $60. Guys, I'm telling you, Vacation Travel makes sure that it takes care of your office, not by way of your pocket, but by way of your profits, okay? Level 3, right, you get 27 people. Vacation Travel says we're gonna pay you $2. Thanks,
Excuse me.